My beloved child, before you do anything else, listen carefully. Do not skip this moment, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time you have whispered the same prayer in silence. Sometimes your words were spoken aloud, and sometimes they were hidden inside tears that no one else could see. You wondered if heaven had forgotten your request. You questioned why others seemed to receive the love they desired while your own heart remained in a season of waiting. But today I want you to hear this with complete confidence. The love you have been praying for has not been ignored. I have heard every word, every hope, every quiet conversation you had when no one else was listening. Even when you believed nothing was changing, I was preparing something greater than your imagination could understand. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your story has not unfolded the same way as everyone else's. If I had answered your prayer too early, you would have received something temporary instead of something lasting. What I am building for you requires patience because it carries purpose. Every delay has been protecting you from the wrong timing, the wrong direction, and the wrong connections. While you were asking me to open one door, I was quietly closing many others that would never have brought you peace. You called it disappointment, but I called it protection. You called it silence, but I called it preparation. You called it waiting, but I called it positioning. Look back for a moment and notice how many situations that once seemed perfect slowly disappeared. At the time it hurt, but today you can see that each ending was making room for something far greater. Stay with this message because something powerful is about to be revealed. I know there were nights when you believed your future would always look the same. You smiled in front of others while carrying questions deep inside your heart. You wondered if genuine love would ever find its way to you. Yet while those questions filled your mind, I was already arranging people, places, conversations, and moments that would eventually lead you exactly where you needed to be. Nothing has been random. Every unexpected delay, every surprising opportunity, every lesson you learned has been shaping the person you are becoming. The love you have prayed for is not simply about meeting someone. It is about becoming the version of yourself that can recognize, receive, and protect the blessing when it arrives. That is why your journey has been different. Don't skip now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is something happening behind the scenes that you cannot yet see. Even now, while you are listening to these words, pieces of your future are moving into place. Doors are opening quietly. Hearts are changing gently. Opportunities are approaching steadily. The answers you believed were far away are closer than you think. Sometimes my greatest works begin in complete silence so that when they finally appear, no one can deny that they happened at exactly the right time. That is why you must not lose hope during this season. Keep believing even when you cannot yet see the full picture. Keep trusting even when the path seems ordinary. The miracle is often already in motion before anyone notices it. Here is the surprising truth that many people never discover until much later: the greatest blessing is often traveling toward you while you are focused on becoming stronger. Instead of chasing every possibility, continue growing in faith, kindness, wisdom, and peace. The right love will recognize those qualities because it has also been shaped through its own journey. I have not forgotten your prayer. I have already begun answering it in ways that are bigger than you expected. Every lesson has been preparing your heart. Every challenge has been strengthening your spirit. Every season has been moving you one step closer to what you have been praying for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the love you have been praying for is no longer just a dream in the distance, it is part of a promise already unfolding, and the days ahead will reveal what my perfect timing has been preparing all along. Every season has a purpose, and the season you are living in right now is far more important than you realize. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason these words found you today. This is not about chance. This is about perfect timing. While you have been looking for visible signs, I have been creating invisible pathways. While you wondered if your prayer had reached heaven, I was already preparing the answer. The love you have been praying for is not wandering without direction. It is moving according to my perfect plan, one step at a time. Every single day has been bringing your future closer, even on the days that looked completely ordinary. You thought nothing was happening, but heaven has never been inactive. Even the quietest moments have been filled with my work. Keep listening carefully because what comes next may completely change the way you see your journey. Many people believe that blessings only begin when they can finally see them, but my greatest blessings begin long before they become visible. A seed grows beneath the ground before anyone celebrates the harvest. A sunrise begins before the first light reaches the horizon. In the same way, the love you have prayed for has already entered its season of growth. You may not recognize every detail today, but one day you will look back and realize that the answer started long before you noticed it. Every conversation, every unexpected opportunity, every lesson, every new beginning has been connected in ways you could never have imagined. I have been arranging moments that will eventually fit together with remarkable precision. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when you ask, why did that door close? Or, why did that plan never work? I want you to know that every closed door protected the greater story I am writing for your life. If some paths had remained open, they would have distracted you from the promise waiting ahead. Sometimes my greatest gift is not what I allow into your life, but what I gently remove from it. I know that some endings felt confusing, but those endings created room for new beginnings that carry greater peace, greater purpose, and greater joy. You are not walking in circles. You are walking through preparation. Every step has meaning. Every delay has value. Every lesson has become part of your future testimony. Now hear this carefully, because many people miss this truth. The love you have been praying for is not only searching for you. It is also being prepared to recognize you. I am shaping two journeys at the same time. While you are growing in wisdom, patience, kindness, and faith, I am also working in ways beyond your understanding. When the right moment arrives, you will realize that my timing accomplished what human effort never could. What seemed impossible will suddenly become natural. What seemed distant will suddenly become close. What seemed uncertain will suddenly become clear. That is how I work. I do not rush perfection, but I never arrive late. As you continue this journey, keep your heart open with hope instead of fear. Celebrate the small victories. Continue becoming the person you have been called to be. Speak with kindness. Walk with confidence. Trust even when you cannot see every answer. I have already written chapters of your story that you have not yet reached, and those chapters are filled with moments that will remind you why every season mattered. The waiting has not been empty. The preparation has not been wasted. The prayer has not been forgotten. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for is already moving closer with every passing day, and when the right moment arrives, you will understand that my answer was greater, wiser, and more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. Stay with me, keep believing, and keep expecting good things, because the story I am writing for your life is only becoming more extraordinary from here. Lift your eyes for a moment and listen with your whole heart, because what you are about to hear may become one of the most important reminders of your journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are blessings that arrive quickly, and there are blessings that are carefully built over time. The love you have been praying for belongs to the second kind. It is not being rushed because it is being established on a foundation that will remain strong. While others have measured your life by what they can see, I have been measuring your life by what is growing within you. The quiet strength you have gained, the wisdom you have learned, and the peace you have discovered are all becoming part of the answer to your prayer. Nothing you have experienced has been meaningless. Every season has carried a purpose, and every purpose has been leading you toward the promise I prepared long before you knew how to ask for it. You have wondered why certain opportunities disappeared just as they seemed close enough to touch. You have questioned why some connections faded even after you invested your time and hope. I want you to understand something remarkable. Every step that seemed to move you backward was actually guiding you onto a better path. I never lost sight of your future for a single moment. Even when you could not understand the direction, I already knew the destination. That is why you can trust my timing with complete confidence. I see the conversations you have never heard, the opportunities that have not yet appeared, and the moments that are already being prepared. Long before you recognize the blessing, I have already placed it in motion. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the truth that surprises many hearts. The greatest answer to your prayer is not simply that someone will love you. The greater miracle is that you will experience a love that brings peace instead of confusion, encouragement instead of uncertainty, and joy instead of constant striving. I have never intended for you to chase what I have already chosen to guide toward you. Continue walking faithfully. Continue growing with hope. Continue becoming the person I created you to be. As you remain faithful in today's small moments, tomorrow's extraordinary moments are quietly drawing closer. My promises do not depend on perfect circumstances. They depend on my perfect faithfulness, and that faithfulness has never failed. There will come a day when ordinary moments suddenly become unforgettable. A simple conversation will carry unexpected meaning. A familiar path will lead to a brand new beginning. What once appeared to be coincidence will reveal itself as careful preparation. You will begin connecting the pieces of your journey, and every delay that once confused you will suddenly make perfect sense. You will realize that I was never asking you to wait without purpose. I was inviting you to trust while I completed a masterpiece that could only be revealed at the right moment. The story you thought was delayed was actually being perfected. So continue believing even when your eyes cannot yet see everything your heart has been praying for. Continue choosing gratitude instead of discouragement. Continue expecting good things because my plans for you have not changed. They are moving forward every single day. Every sunrise brings you closer. Every lesson strengthens your foundation. Every step prepares you for the beautiful future that is already unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for is no longer just a hope carried in your heart. It is a promise already advancing toward its appointed time. Keep walking with confidence, because when the right moment finally arrives, you will discover that every prayer, every season, and every moment of waiting was leading you to something far greater than you ever imagined. There is one final truth I want you to hold close to your heart because it has the power to change the way you see every moment from this day forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for is not delayed because it has been forgotten. It is arriving at the exact moment when every piece of your story will fit together with perfect purpose. While you have been counting the days, I have been completing the details. While you have been searching for visible answers, I have been working in places your eyes could never reach. Nothing has escaped my attention. Every prayer you whispered, every hope you carried, and every moment you chose to trust instead of giving up has been remembered. Your faith has never been wasted. Every step has brought you closer to the beautiful future I have prepared. Many people believe that extraordinary moments begin with extraordinary signs, but often my greatest miracles begin quietly. A simple day becomes unforgettable. A familiar place becomes the beginning of a brand new chapter. A conversation that seems ordinary becomes the moment that changes everything. This is why you must continue walking with hope even when today feels ordinary. You do not know which moment has already been chosen to become the turning point of your story. The blessing you have prayed for may be much closer than you imagine. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. I want you to stop measuring your future by yesterday's disappointments. Yesterday cannot decide tomorrow. Past delays cannot cancel future promises. Every chapter of your life has been preparing you for something greater. The wisdom you gained through waiting has become part of the gift. The patience you learned has become part of the blessing. The strength you developed has become part of the answer. You are no longer the same person who first prayed that prayer, and that transformation is one of the greatest miracles I have been creating within you. The person I have prepared for you will recognize the beauty of the heart that has continued believing through every season. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that every unexpected turn had meaning. Imagine seeing how every closed door quietly directed you toward a better opportunity. Imagine discovering that every season of preparation was building a future filled with peace, joy, and lasting love. That day is closer than you think. I have never stopped guiding your steps. Even when you could not see my hand was leading you. Even when you felt alone, my presence surrounded you. Even when you questioned the timing, my perfect plan continued moving forward without interruption. Now carry this promise with confidence. Wake each morning expecting goodness. Walk through each day with peace instead of fear. Continue growing in kindness, faith, humility, and hope. Refuse to believe that your best days belong only to the past, because I have already prepared new chapters that are greater than anything you have experienced before. The love you have been praying for is not simply a distant dream. It is part of a promise that has already begun unfolding, one step at a time, according to my perfect wisdom. Before this message comes to an end, remember this forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Never underestimate what I can accomplish in a single moment. What appears impossible today can become your testimony tomorrow. Keep trusting my timing. Keep believing my promises. Keep moving forward with hope, because the story I am writing for your life is far more beautiful than anything you could write on your own. The love you have been praying for has already been set in motion, and when the appointed time arrives, you will clearly see that every prayer, every lesson, every season, and every step of faith was leading you to a blessing prepared with perfect love from the very beginning. The next part of this journey is one that many people never expect, yet it becomes the moment they remember forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a difference between hoping for a blessing and standing at the edge of receiving it. Right now, you may feel as though you are still waiting, but from my perspective, you are much closer than you realize. Every lesson you have learned, every prayer you have whispered, and every moment you chose faith instead of discouragement has brought you to this very season. Nothing has been lost. Nothing has been forgotten. I have been weaving together every detail with wisdom that reaches far beyond what you can currently see. There are moments when I remain quiet, not because I am distant, but because I am completing something beautiful that cannot be rushed. Imagine an artist carefully finishing the final details of a masterpiece. Every brushstroke matters. Every color has its purpose. Every small detail contributes to the finished work. In the same way, I have been completing details in your story that will one day leave you amazed. You may not understand why certain opportunities changed, why certain paths ended, or why certain dreams unfolded differently than you expected. One day those questions will become answers, and those answers will fill your heart with gratitude. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for is not meant to bring temporary excitement alone. It is meant to bring lasting peace, steady encouragement, genuine kindness, and a future built on trust. That is why I have been preparing both the blessing and the person who will receive it. I have been shaping your character just as carefully as I have been shaping your future. Your patience has become strength. Your faith has become confidence. Your hope has become a light that continues shining even during uncertain moments. These qualities are not accidents. They are part of the beautiful answer I have been creating within you. Do not allow today's circumstances to define tomorrow's possibilities. Every sunrise reminds you that new beginnings are always possible. Every new day carries opportunities you cannot yet predict. Keep expecting goodness. Keep believing that my promises remain true. Continue walking with gratitude even before you see the full answer, because gratitude opens your heart to recognize blessings that others often overlook. The person you are becoming today is preparing you to fully appreciate the gift that is drawing closer with each passing day. One day you will look back on this season and smile with deep understanding. You will remember every prayer, every moment of waiting, and every lesson that seemed difficult, and you will clearly see how perfectly they fit together. You will discover that my timing never failed you. It protected you, strengthened you, and guided you towards something better than you imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep your heart open, keep your faith strong, and keep moving forward with confidence, because the love you have been praying for is already part of a greater story that I have been writing from the very beginning. The next chapter is closer than you think, and when it unfolds, you will know without doubt that every step of your journey was leading you to a promise fulfilled with perfect wisdom, perfect timing, and perfect love. As this message continues, I want you to quiet every doubt that has been competing for your attention, because what you are about to hear may become the encouragement you have been searching for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for did not begin the day you first spoke your prayer. It began long before that, in ways only I could arrange. Before you recognized the desire in your own heart, I already knew every detail of your journey. Before you wondered how your future would unfold, I had already prepared a path filled with purpose, wisdom, and hope. That is why you must never believe that your waiting has been empty. Every season has carried hidden value. Every delay has carried unseen protection. Every lesson has been building a stronger foundation for the blessing that is approaching. Sometimes you ask why the journey has taken longer than expected. The answer is simple yet powerful. The greatest gifts are prepared with the greatest care. I have not been counting the days the way you have. I have been preparing the future you will one day celebrate. While you focused on the calendar, I focused on your character. While you searched for quick answers, I built lasting ones. Every challenge strengthened your faith. Every disappointment refined your perspective. Every unexpected change quietly redirected your steps towards something better. One day you will see that nothing happened by accident. Every moment was connected with remarkable precision. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another truth that many people overlook. The blessing you are praying for is also connected to the person you are becoming today. Continue choosing kindness even when it is unnoticed. Continue speaking with hope even when others expect discouragement. Continue believing when circumstances appear ordinary. These choices are shaping your future more than you realize. They are preparing your heart to receive a love that reflects peace, patience, encouragement, and lasting joy. I never intended for your future to be built on uncertainty. I intended it to be built on trust, wisdom, and confidence in my perfect timing. Picture yourself looking back months from now with a grateful heart. Imagine remembering this very season and realizing that it was the turning point all along. The waiting that once seemed difficult will become proof of my faithfulness. The questions that once filled your mind will become testimonies of my wisdom. You will smile as you recognize how every closed door quietly directed you toward a greater opportunity. You will understand that I never removed something good without preparing something even better. That is my way. I work beyond what human eyes can see, creating beautiful outcomes through faithful preparation. So continue moving forward without fear. Continue expecting wonderful things. Refuse to let temporary uncertainty become permanent discouragement. Lift your heart with hope each morning, because I am still writing your story, and the most meaningful chapters have not yet been revealed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The love you have been praying for is no longer just a promise you hope to see someday. It is a promise already advancing toward its appointed moment. When the time arrives, every prayer, every lesson, every season of growth, and every quiet step of faith will come together with extraordinary clarity, and you will know that my timing has always been perfect, my purpose has always been good, and my plans for your life have always been filled with lasting hope.